Hey guys, this is Spartacus here, and welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend, and of course, enjoying the Vanguard Alpha, which of course is free on PS4 and PS5. Unfortunately, I will not be able to make videos on the Alpha just because I don't own a PlayStation, which is very unfortunate, but I hope you guys are enjoying that, and we're going to be talking about the exclusivity deal that Activision has with Sony or PlayStation, because I'm sure all of you are aware of what this exclusivity deal is. And of course, it originated back in the 360 days, where Xbox and I guess Activision really had this exclusive rights where future content like DLC map packs would be released first on Xbox a whole month earlier than PlayStation and PC. And then of course, when Black Ops 3 came out, that completely switched, because that's when we got to the Xbox One and PS4, and we all know how that went down with the console wars. The PS4 won by basically a long shot, so I guess PlayStation or Sony or Activision, whoever, how the deal works, basically offered another contract, and the exclusivity deal switched over to PlayStation. And so we saw the same thing happen there for a little bit, although things have changed in the past few years, because we used to only be getting map packs in Call of Duty games when it came to future content, and of course with these DLC packs, they would always come out like a month earlier on a certain platform like the PlayStation or Xbox, depending on what year the exclusivity deal was going on. And now that's completely changed, because we don't have DLC map packs anymore. Now we have battle passes, we have seasons, and so what's weird now is that all content, new weapons, battle passes, seasons, they all start the same time. You know, Xbox, PlayStation, PC, doesn't matter where you play, all content is added the same time. And so what exclusive rights does Sony have to the Call of Duty series that we don't see with the Xbox or PC? Well, for starters, since Black Ops Cold War is the most recent Call of Duty game, there is a zombies game mode called Onslaught that is exclusive only for PlayStation for an entire year until it is released on Xbox and PC. This is the same situation we saw with Modern Warfare 2019, where the Spec Ops mode had a survival mode in it, and it was exclusive only to PlayStation for an entire year. And there was a huge uproar about this. Like, people were not happy that PlayStation basically got access to this survival mode for Spec Ops. But of course, soon after the game came out, we realized that the Spec Ops game mode was not very good anyway, and the survival mode wasn't that great either. And so yeah, that didn't really turn out too well with, I guess, Activision and Call of Duty, because, you know, nobody really liked their Spec Ops mode. However, with Onslaught, I definitely see more active use on this game mode. It's not as popular as the normal survival maps or maybe the Outbreak game mode, but I definitely see people posting more gameplay and talking about this mode than what I saw with the survival mode in Modern Warfare. And of course, it is zombies. It has a great progression system in it, and honestly, it's a lot of fun. Personally, I was not able to actually experience this Onslaught game mode because, like I said, I don't own a PlayStation. But either way, there is still some exclusivity deal going on with PlayStation, even though most, if not really all, the post-launch content comes out at the same time on all platforms. And so what other exclusive things do PlayStation have? I know there is certain like things, like there's one thing I read where I guess PlayStation for Black Ops Cold War, like at least one day or maybe one weekend or something about that nature, basically once a month essentially, PlayStation members will actually have access to double XP and double weapon XP. But I don't know if that's actually going on, because it seems like every weekend we have a double XP event going on anyway, so I don't know if that exclusive part is going on. But I also know there are exclusive operator skins you can get access to that you on PlayStation that you can't get access to on PC or Xbox, even though we do have a cross progression system. So let's say you do own a PC and you have that exclusive skin you can't get on other platforms, and you log in on your Xbox or PC, you actually won't be able to use that skin, which is very interesting nonetheless. And so there definitely is still some exclusive things that PlayStation has access to in the Call of Duty series currently, but it's not as bad as what we saw in the past, where DLC map packs were released a month ahead of time before the other platforms. At least it wasn't a year ahead of time. God, that would be terrible. But in any case, I am really happy to see that the exclusivity deal is dying down a lot. I don't know what they're going to do with Call of Duty Vanguard when it comes to exclusive content. Like, I wonder if they're going to do something similar with the zombies mode that we see in Black Ops Cold War, because we do know zombies is coming back to Vanguard and Treyarch is developing it. So it's very possible there's going to be like this extra zombies game mode in Vanguard that can only be accessed in the PlayStation. And of course, we have to wait a whole year for it to be coming out for the other consoles. And so we don't actually know much information about Vanguard Zombies currently, and so I'm really curious how that game mode's going to turn out, considering Treyarch is the ones developing it. And so yeah, exclusivity deals seem like they're dying a lot. You know, they started off on Xbox, and it used to be where map packs came out a month early, and then of course it switched, the exclusivity deal switched over to PlayStation, and then obviously since Modern Warfare 2019 they got rid of the whole map pack situation. Even in Black Ops 4 we kind of had map packs, but it was actually only a week difference, not a month, which was definitely a good direction to go into. And then of course Modern Warfare came out, which was even a better direction to go into, because literally all post-launch content came out at the same time as all platforms, except of course that survival mode, which no one really cared about. Then the same deal with Black Ops Cold War, and we're probably going to see this the next couple years, I assume. But either way, exclusivity deal is dying down. It's still here in 2021, which is so shameful for someone like me who doesn't own a PlayStation console and who makes Call of Duty videos on my channel. Like, I'm a huge Call of Duty fanboy, so missing out on this alpha is so terrible for me, because first of all, I am missing a huge opportunity to actually experience the game for myself, right? So there's that. The second reason is that I am missing out on making content on my channel and basically potentially making my channel much bigger than what it could be right now, because you know a lot of Call of Duty people out there are just strictly watching the Vanguard alpha on YouTube and Twitch right now. Nobody cares about Black Ops Cold War or Warzone currently, because we have access to this newer Call of Duty game that everybody wants to talk about. And so I am missing a huge opportunity to post this kind of stuff on my channel just because I don't own a PlayStation. Exclusive deals are a bitch, you guys. They are stupid, and the only reason why they exist, especially between Activision and Sony, is just so Activision can get more money. I am pretty sure how these exclusivity deals work is that PlayStation is offering the Activision company a contract. They're giving them like a lump sum of money, so that way their platform gets exclusive rights to certain content in the Call of Duty franchise. And I don't know how long their contract actually lasts. Maybe people, I'm not sure if that's actually public information, but in any case, it still exists, which is so stupid. And so I really hope to God in the near future that this exclusivity deals type crap just does not exist anymore. Of course, there are other situations with other games where there's games exclusively for that platform. Like, we know PlayStation has a lot of great exclusive games, but mostly they're just single player games. But Titanfall, for example, when the Xbox One first came out, that was only an Xbox exclusive. I do believe Titanfall 2 can be played on PlayStation and PC as well. And so that kind of moved away from the Xbox exclusivity. And then of course Sea of Thieves is an Xbox exclusive, but these are like games that are exclusive to certain platforms. That's not what we're talking about. This Call of Duty is available on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation, right? But it's the post-launch content and even some of the day one content that is only accessed on a certain platform, which is just completely ridiculous, especially a game mode like Onslaught for Zombies, which I think a lot of PC and Xbox players would like to actually play themselves. But after a year later, are we even going to care anymore? Because the next Call of Duty game is going to come out. So what's the point, right? So anyway, I just kind of want to rant on there for a little bit, but of course there is a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel, because exclusive deals now between Activision and Sony is not nearly as bad as it used to be, and I'm really happy to see that it's heading in the right direction. And so that's just really my 2 cents on the whole situation. So let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments below, but make sure if you guys like this video, make sure you actually click that like button, and of course subscribe to the channel for more Call of Duty videos every single day, and I shall catch you guys later.